TACC, one child, one youth, one TACC, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you. I say one TACC, one child, one youth, one TACC, you. Think big, you. Together we can do this in our continent, you. Think big, you.
Yes, good morning to the global community of Theacians. This is Street Abundance coming to you at 11:13 in the morning from the continent of Africa, today being the 29th of March. With regards to the formation of the cabinet members, no names will be disclosed publicly of any members or subcommittee members that are presently engaging in the different tasks assigned. And this is for security reason. No names will be made public to the community until the city is functional and those positions are paid. And this information is very critical. Right now is voluntary service that all of us are doing when it comes to TACC City. But it will not be like that forever. And so once those positions will be made public, it means that they are salaried position. And this information is very important to the global community. As it is now, everyone remains anonymous to the global community for the security and for the advancement of the work that we're doing. This is not an easy task. It is not one that will meet with pleasantry from all quarters, because we are creating a new financial system. We are creating a new model. We are uniting our efforts. And that is the problem that the West will have. They do not want any unity anywhere. When it comes to Afro-Caribbean, once you're united, they themselves will create confusion, whether through politics, whether through tribe, or whether through religion. They will create problem. Look around Africa, especially in the French territories. Look around Africa. Anywhere there is peace and stability, look around. It doesn't last for too long. Poverty is a curse. It's not a blessing. Poverty is a curse. It is not a blessing. Because you cannot do the things that you were born to do without money. Let no one fool you. Let no one fool you. A lot of us do things because of poverty. Pure poverty, nothing else. And so, that which we will not be able to accomplish outside of the city will be accomplished in the city. And what I have already seen, envisioned, is that the poor in the city, the poor in TACC City, will be those who would have joined TACC initially but had no patience. And so they sold their coins for nothing. These are the people that will become servants in the city. And it will be bitter for them. It will be weeping and gnashing of teeth for them. Just like those who had an opportunity to be multi-millionaires in bitcoins today. Their life is still very difficult because they have missed that opportunity that came from an unfamiliar place, introduced by an unfamiliar person with an unfamiliar system. And because it is unfamiliar, we and add to the unfamiliarity of it, we do not have the mindset of doing things first. We are not pace setters. We have the mindset of copy and paste. Look around in the Afro-Caribbean countries and you ask every prime minister, which economic model are you using? And they will tell you, oh, we are using Britain, or we're using Canada, we're using the US, we're using Dubai. They don't have their own economic, or China. They do not have their own economic model. Ask any one of them. They're moduling the economy from somebody else. Copy and paste. That is what it is. But we are not copy and pasting, and that's what I saw. Those persons that should be employers in the city are now employees in the city. Those that should be bankers, owners of financial institutions in the city, become lenders of those institutions. That is the conundrum that we will face in the city, all because of no vision. It's all about now. It's about the system that we are accustomed to. You enter into a susu, you enter into network marketing, you enter into a scheme. You get quick money now. And then in a year time, 6 months, the scheme disappear. And we just continue that model. And we expect financial freedom. Why? Because we do not want to create anything. We don't have the patience. And we're operating just like our leaders in the Afro-Caribbean countries. We're operating without no long-term vision. No vision for building capacity. No vision to really lift the poor. Everybody's about his or her own pocket. And you in Africa, you don't have to look too far. As soon as you elect an official, or as soon as they enter into money, their children are no longer good to be living in Africa. The schools and the healthcare systems are no more good for them. They're overseas in the West, enjoying. That is it. That is the module for Africa. As soon as you enter small money, Africa is no longer good for you. We have to change, and that is what we are changing, that narrative. We are adopting the philosophy of Buckminster Fuller, not fighting the existent reality, and Satoshi Nakamoto, not knocking behind any politician for acceptance. I am not willing to corrupt myself or pay to get TACC recognized. If that was my mindset, we would have already done that a long time ago. Because as I was told, nothing is done in Africa. Nothing is done in Africa without corruption. Nothing, they say. Well, we have to create a new model. And that is what we are creating, a new model. That is why there is no blueprint. There's no blueprint for us. And so, again, those of you who have interests, the portfolios will will be shortly completed, and I think I am very much appreciative of the high level of competencies that we have and the committees that are also working. This is Chief Abundance. TACC continues to go uphill.